Hey there, everybody. I just wanted to make a quick video here talking about something. This is really important, and I noticed that nobody else has really realized this in the Warzone community. I don't know if anybody else has realized it in the multiplayer community, but let's take a look at the gun stats here. And, you know, these stats on this gun are basically relatively similar with all the other guns. I'll show you some of the other guns. But what I want you to do is I want you to look at, let's actually just make a base gun, nothing special. Look at the slide to fire speed on this gun really quick, okay? The slide to fire speed is 340 milliseconds. That's a pretty long time. That's like the amount of time that it takes to actually kill somebody. Now what I want you to do is look at the jump sprint to fire time. It is 174 milliseconds. I'm not good at math, but that's a lot of milliseconds difference right there. And here's the other thing I want you to do. Look at the jump aim down sight speed. That is 207 milliseconds. So let's see. What I want to show you here is I want to show you the difference the difference in the time that it takes to kill here in the firing range. Also, you need to I have not heard anybody else in this community talk about this. I am of the opinion and almost fact because I've noticed this before ever since I stopped doing it. If you notice in my gameplays, I don't really slide a lot. And there's a reason for that. Not only is it because it takes longer to, get off my bullets, but I'm not even kidding. When I slide, I have noticed that the shittiest players that this planet has to offer get the most aim assist on me when I do this. When I do this. They will track the most insane, ridiculous slide I could ever do perfectly. And they absolutely obliterate me. And I was like, what? How are they able to track this? This movement is insane. How are they tracking this? And I've come to the conclusion that, in my opinion, I feel like you get more aim assist. Your enemy gets more aim assist on you when you slide. Aim assist is relying on that initial tug where it locks onto you. And when you slide, that's where like the primary part of your body, your torso is. And when you're sliding across the ground here, they're getting so much aim assist on you. So I was like, okay, so sliding not only takes longer to shoot, but also they get more aim assist. What if I started jumping instead? And when I started jumping, I noticed that I was not getting melted anymore. I was like literally jumping over their, not only was I jumping over their aim assist, they haven't been able to track me as well. Even good players, shitty players. This is not a fact. Don't take this as a fact. But I'm almost convinced that there's skill-based aim assist. There's skill-based aim assist in this game. The shittiest bots will be able to track my insane slide cancels that even like tryhards can't track. Anyways, I started jumping over it. I started jumping over their aim, and then they couldn't track me anymore. And not only that, but like I said, it shoots faster. So let's see here. The time to kill is in the top left-hand corner right below all those stats up there. So let's do a jump. Okay, 0.656. Now let's do a slide. Oh, I haven't slid in a long time. I haven't slid in, so that's how you know I'm not good at sliding anymore. I've stopped doing it. 0.832. I guess that's not horrible. But that's the thing. I can start my jump, say that this is a wall. I can start my jump like right here, right? Like I can start my jump here because I can fire and... Oh, that was horrible. But basically, when you're sliding, you got to start your slide more like back over here. You're wasting all of this, your movement speed. And by the time you reach right here, you've already slowed down a lot too. Like you can't start your slide right here. You can't start it right here because by the time you can shoot, you're going to be all the way over here and they've already gotten a ton of bullets on you. So you can't do like that really. Like you can't really do that. But basically, you can jump, you can jump like right here when you're coming around a corner and be just fine. But you can't really do that with a slide, I've noticed. Yeah, I guess the time to kill maybe isn't what we should be looking at because that's when I get my first bullet on the target and then to when I kill it. That's not accounting for all this time that we can't shoot right here. So I don't know. Basically, the moral of the story is stop sliding, start jump shotting. You will notice a huge difference. People will not be able to track your jump shots half as well as they can track your slides, and you'll stop getting melted.